Hello, we have a request here. It's to solve an equation. It says find the real solutions. It's x to the 6 plus 19 x to the third minus 216 equals 0. And technically this thing has 6 answers. I believe 4 of them are going to be complex and 2 of them are going to be real. We'll kind of see that in a minute. But this one's, the reason I know it has 6 answers because the degree is 6. And this is one of those problems that you have to solve by substitution. And the reason I know it's substitution is because this degree is 6 and this degree is 3. So anytime it's like that, it's in quadratic form. And so in a lot of in these cases, you do it by substitution. It's the easiest way. It's one of those other delta problems. So if you let delta be equals to the middle term without the coefficient, very similar to a problem I did earlier, that delta equals x to the third, then that means delta squared is the first term without its coefficient. So if you bring the deltas in, so this is delta squared plus 19 delta minus 216 equals 0. The problem with this one now is 216 is a very large number, and you have to figure out all the factors of 216. You got to figure out which combination gives you the 19. And one way is just to do the guess and check method. 1 and 216, of course, is 216, but 216 minus 1 is definitely not 19. So these two numbers are really far apart. And so to get 19, the number's going to have to be a little closer together than this. I mean, you could try 2 and 108, but again, 108 and 2, there's a difference of 6. 106, actually. And that's too far apart. It needs to be 19. So if you try 3, it'd be 3 and 72. It's getting better, but still, those are 69 apart. So 4 and 54, better, but not quite. So then you could try 6, and it'd be 6 and I believe be 36. And those are a difference of 30. Getting closer to 19, but not quite. If you try 8 and 27, I think that's the one you need. So had to go through a long list before I finally got to there. 8 times 27 does give me 216, and 27 and 8 are 19 apart. So this factors to delta plus 27 times delta minus 8 equals 0. And then you solve each one of those for delta, and delta equals negative 27, and delta equals 8. Now, go back and put x to the third back in for the delta. So this will be x to the third equals negative 27, x to the third equals 8. Now, if I was looking for all the complex solutions and everything, I'd move the 27 over and treat it as a sum of cubes. And then I would have to factor the sum of cubes. But since we're only looking for the real answers, it's just taking the cube root of both sides. And that would be negative 3. The cube root of negative 27 is negative 3. And the cube root of both sides on this one is x equals, the cube root of 8 is 2. Now this is 2 answers, negative 3 and 2. It has 6, like I said. The other 4 are complex. So the solution set is negative 3 and 2. And that solves this equation for the reals. And that is it.